Hi all, welcome back to Pragma Education. Myself, Ralapalli Bharat Bhushan, Managing Director, Pragma Education. This video is into a new module course that we want to introduce, which is named Ingenuity. It is purposefully named in such a manner called Ingenuity because ingenuity is the ability to think in a clever way or wise manner, and it is one of the bedrocks for the evolution of humans to this stage, and it is the reason that we had named our module as Ingenuity, and it is basically a skills module. It is a skills module where you will have an overview on lot of types of skills, how to acquire them and equip yourself with such confidence when you get into the market. When you get into a job market or economic market, you will face a lot of competition. So how do you have that extra confidence? How do you have that edge over others who are having equal knowledge? This is even the game about people having equal knowledge only. Because knowledge is a man's desperation. However far it is, however difficult it is, if a man is desperate, he will acquire the knowledge by himself or by through any means. So when you have 100 people with the same kind of knowledge, but you only need 10 to give jobs, how do you pick them? How do companies pick them? So what companies look for is those edge. What is that edge? That edge is nothing but skills. What kind of skills? It is interpersonal relation skills. It is being a team worker. It is eventually being a leader also, leadership skills. So it is these are called skills which give an edge over others. If there are two people, one guy is a very good team player, he coordinates, cooperates among team well, and he helps the team have confidence, motivates them from time to time, and this is what he does. And there is another guy who is a little extrovert, he is not so social, and he is not an effective team player according to the situation over there. So the company, what they'll do is they prefer the guy who is having those extra skills because it is giving the extra productivity, extra work. So this is the concept behind the skills and the edge that skills provide to a student aspirant, and it is not something that you gain for today and leave after you get a job. No, that is something that you keep learning for life from now. Yes, so what is that skills and what are those skills that one may assume or think that which we couldn't acquire in 20 years of our lives through a formal education, through family, school and college. This is a phase that everyone has to go through. First, everybody starts learning from their family, then they go to a school, they learn from school, then they go to college, they learn in college also. So what are those skills that we are talking that a student aspirant could not acquire in these 20 years? I would not say that a student aspirant cannot acquire those skills in these 20 years of formal education, but it is still possible that there are a lot of gaps left. And knowledge is not essential. Action, implementation, and having a look at the results yourselves. Somebody says, I know how to crack this examination, but I will not write it. No. The world doesn't change by your opinion. It only changes by your example. So how to have such perspective into your careers or jobs that you are entering into in a very, very few years or months also. So it is a skills module that is focused on covering various types of skills that include soft skills, communication skills. Why are communication skills important? I am here right now, I am recording a video for an audience. So I am able to communicate something. I have started with something and I am able to tell something and communicate. So for communication, what do you need? You need verbal, non-verbal. That is English language skills or any language skills through which you want to communicate, and there are something called non-verbal communication through your body language, through the gestures, your eye movement, everything. So that is communication skills. Why it is important? Because for being an effective team player or a team leader, you need to be able to communicate very effectively. There should not be any disinformation, misinformation, or there should not be any misunderstanding when you communicate one aspect to another person. It is a part of interpersonal relations only, but it is a very, very crucial aspect, that is communication skills. Next comes interview skills. You need to get through a hell lot of interviews to actually land into a job. It is a practical aspect and you need to work a little on it. So we will be covering the interview skills for you to have an idea, and we will have a basics into career planning also as to what are the types of career and what are the opportunities. Yes, students may have idea, but we will give our bit on the same. Next type of skills that we are talking about was English skills. How to learn basic English, how to utilize basic English, how to build on your English vocabulary, how to build on making a good sentence, writing, drafting. So it all starts with listening, then speaking, then writing. It's a part of soft skills also we will be covering, and English skills separately we will focus on how to gain grip on the English, because it is a universal language and it is what runs in the many of the sectors in the economy, and it is why it is required. And at the end of the day, it is those life skills that will keep you going on with your journey no matter what happens, that will keep you motivated, that you will have a destination to reach and you will have the desperation and motivation to reach it. So life skills, what are those essential life skills that you need to learn, or it is something that you will always learn but it only takes time. So we'll have a glimpse into the types of life skills that one needs to have. These are the types of the skills that we'll be covering in our skills module, and on the first day itself we will be charting out desired outcomes. What are the desired outcomes that we need to achieve through our module? It may be writing a letter, it may be reading a book, or preparing a book review, or writing about your goal setting. It could be anything, it could be an activity or an assignment that we'll have with each of these topics that we cover in these skills, and it will be giving you a good amount of practical insight into what goes or what gives that confidence or edge to the student aspirants when they go into the market. These are the desired outcomes. Then at the end we prepare a summary sheet on what are the active participants who participated in various assignments and who have given the utmost interest or shown utmost interest towards learning or having some utility out of this module. This is in a nutshell into our latest model that we skills module that we are going to release on our website Pragma Education, and keep tuned for the latest demo videos on the same. We will be covering few topics from each of these skills as to how we will be approaching those and how we will try to provide a practical insight for the student aspirants, because for anybody who is looking for a career, be it a public sector or private sector, it could be any competitive examination that you are preparing for, it could be some software job that you want to target. These skills are something that will keep you going no matter what. This is something that is essential for every person who wants to start a career, irrespective of whether it is a gazetted post, IAS, IPS, or it could be any other job or career for that matter. Especially for competitive examination aspirants, this is one of the major things that is necessary, and this is a major gap that needs to be filled. Because there are ample number of students with ample or more amount of knowledge than people who had actually cleared services. It is a fact, and it is a known fact, or it is a acknowledgeable fact to many of the serious aspirants. But there are few gaps that make one's preparation journey little difficult, tougher, and whatever it is. So it is something, the skills that provide good insights into what you are learning, what you are becoming, what you want to become, everything. So this is an insights into our latest module that we are going to release soon. Thank you guys. Please like, follow and subscribe our YouTube channel, and kindly follow us on our social media platforms, and kindly register in our website We have shown in the previous video as to how to register and how to have access into demo videos. We will be uploading the demo videos for the Ingenuity module also shortly. So have a look on the demo videos also. Thank you. Signing off for now, Bharat Bhushan, Ralapalli.